Hey guys, this is Alfred project manager in the Calhoun location of America's Home Place. Today we are in the attic of our Walton B that's near completion. We're just going to kind of look around and give you an idea of what we do in our standard attics. So in all of our attics we include a blown cellulose insulation, as you'll see behind me. We do an R38, and that's measured, if you can see, by these measuring tapes. When the guys are up here blowing this in, they go up to a certain height, and that guarantees an R38 insulation value. We're actually standing on the platform for our heat and air unit. So when we put our furnaces in the attics, which is what we normally do, we include a condensate line, as you'll see here. This allows water, if it ever did condensate up above a certain level inside the unit, it would allow it to drain through this and outside the house versus inside the house. We also include a sensor that would be fitted inside this pan, so if this line ever clogged up over the years and this unit started to condensate, it would drip into this pan, and instead of dripping into the house, the sensor that we use would shut the unit off completely versus allowing it to keep running and potentially ruining your sheetrock down the road. As you can see, all our ductwork is very well insulated. This house has not been completely finished out yet on the HVAC side, but once it is, everything will be taped and very well insulated. So at America's Home Place, we typically use a flexible duct, and we like to put the furnace units as close to the center of most homes as we possibly can so that we can take the ductwork and more evenly distribute the hot and or cold air throughout the house, which obviously would make your house much more temperate and easier to heat and cool in the summer and winter months. When our insulation companies come up here to blow in the insulation, they should always leave you with a certificate, like something like this, just to verify and let the inspector know that the proper insulation has been added. It lets us, as the project manager, know that they've done what they're supposed to do, and it lets the inspector know as well, so that there's no issues there on the back end in getting your final certificate of occupancy. If you were to look up, you'd see a continuous ridge vent across the entire body of the house on all the gables. So air is able to come up through the soffit, along the ridge line, and through the top of the house, basically. So it efficiently circulates air throughout the attic of the home. If you have any other questions about how we finish our homes in your specific area, feel free to reach out to us at americashomeplace.com, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below.